Thank you everyone for being here, and thank you for inquiring about my intuitive coaching and my mediumship and psychic reads. So first I'm going to start with the intuitive coaching, how it kind of came about, what the program actually is and who it's designed for and what you would get out of it. And first I want to start with a little bit about myself and how I kind of overcame these abuses and traumas and kind of recreated and rediscovered who I am. And this is what I want to offer to my clients, my coaching clients, and also to my mediumship and psychic reading clients. So first, if we start talking about the coaching, so years ago, I had sort of experienced these traumas and abuses, and I began to live my life from the outcome of how I took on these experiences and really followed this subconscious, this limiting belief mindset. And I think this can happen for a lot of us. We get stuck in this rut. We pull from past experiences. Maybe we had started a business and it didn't work out the way we had wanted it to, or maybe we keep entering into relationships that maybe kind of keep repeating, this belief system that we have really held on to. So for a long time, because I had experienced these traumas and trials and errors, I allowed my ego and my subconscious to really hold on to these beliefs. So I sort of took on this role of this never-ending hamster wheel of no fulfillment, lack of success. I really thought lowly of myself, and I allowed this belief system to really take control and really drive the bus. And it wasn't until I was going through a divorce and I realized, enough is enough. I had lost everything. I had lost my house. I had no money. I had just myself and a few belongings basically left. And I really had to decide for myself if this was going to be the time where that it catapulted me forward into success and into my authentic self versus me kind of sinking back and kind of living in that fear mentality. So for a very long time, I lived in that fear mentality and I thought that that's who I was. And it wasn't until I had hired my first coach and I had realized that this voice that I was listening to, this unfulfillment and these judgmental thoughts, really kept me in this hamster wheel of never-ending emptiness and sadness. And when I began to rediscover who I am, and when I began to look at what it is that I was desiring, and I rediscovered this self-love and this self-worth within myself, that I began to trust myself again. It's really important to trust yourself and to create your especially if in the past that has, we have a way of putting this into allowing other people to create this stability for ourselves. And when that's all taken away, similar to when I had gone through divorce and kind of lost everything, I realized that if I wanted stability and I wanted financial freedom, and if I experience love and fulfillment, I had to first create that within inside of myself. So I had gone down this road, rediscovered, and continue to grow and evolve and heal. And because of this, I found this new power, this authentic power within myself that I lost at a really young age. This is what I want to help my clients rediscover. I want them to understand the importance of their own personal power. So if you are, lack clarity on who you are or where you're going or trusting yourself, this is a part of the coaching that we go over. And if you want to begin to create more fulfillment, and if you want to really stand in who you are and live your life authentically, this program is for you. So this coaching program is 6 months long, and we do 2 bi-weekly phone calls, 30 minutes each, and we have unlimited voice messaging. So there are certain lessons that we do cover and go over because I think it's important to understand the ego and understand our vision and where we want to go and who we want to be. That is what we will cover in this coaching. Now, if you are unclear about where you're going or what even you feel like your purpose is or what you do desire, this is a great way to also expand that and understand what it is that you do want to accomplish and who you want to be. It's not about what we do necessarily, it's about who we're being and who we're being while we're doing these things. Because if we're living and pulling from this authentic place and this place within our heart, everything we do is going to feel fulfilled. Everything we do is going to be filled with love. If we keep pulling from this lack mentality, not having enough money, not having enough, financial freedom or enough, healthy relationships, whatever it is, if we keep living in this fear and judgment, we're going to keep experiencing that around and within ourselves. So my goal is to help you rediscover and realign with who you are in your true self and help you live authentically. Now, if you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out. Please email me. I can, talk through anything with you. I can elaborate more on what it is. And along with the coaching, this is intuitive coaching. So as I began this rediscovery of self, I realized that my intuition was and is very strong, and it continues to keep strengthening. As I continue to lean into who I actually am and who I want to be, my mediumship and my psychic abilities began to strengthen and really come in the forefront. So along with this coaching, I am tapping into your energy systems. I am tapping into your spirit guides and your guardian angels and your guidance team to help you heal. Everyone's healing and spiritual journey, they're all different. So this isn't just a cookie cutter, do this and this will work. This is about kind of turning the dial and really critiquing and helping give you the tools that you need for your particular journey. And it's helping you see your journey and how to get there. So if you have more questions, please feel free to email, please inquire. I am here to answer anything that you guys need. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys soon.